Ladies and gentlemen, today the official opposition has placed before the House of Commons a very important motion. And I would like to ensure that this situation is treated with the seriousness it merits. A sitting Prime Minister broke the law. This is an unprecedented situation. He spent $200,000 of taxpayer money on personal travel that turned out to be illegal. These are very serious violations of the public trust. As parliamentarians, every single one of us arrives here bearing the trust of those who elected us. These hard-working Canadians, taxpayers, gave us their confidence. As members, we do have rules and codes to define what behavior is appropriate for us and what is not. We ought to live up to these standards without being told to, simply because we understand the public trust we bear. And those holding even greater power, such as the Prime Minister and members of the government, should be held to an even higher standard. On December 20th, the Ethics Commissioner reported that the Prime Minister of Canada broke 4 sections of the Conflict of Interest Act because of his actions in accepting a personal vacation on the private island of the Aga Khan. This is the first time in Canadian history that the Prime Minister has been caught breaking the law while in office. The Prime Minister has failed in his duties. And more than anyone else in public life, the Prime Minister of Canada must be transparent and accountable for his actions. But worst of all, the Prime Minister has neither been accountable nor sorry. Upon being found guilty of these serious violations, the Prime Minister offered Canadians only false apologies. His actions since then, including dodging questions in the House every day, show that he is not sorry. Now Canadians see not only a phony display of contrition, but a display of arrogance that further undermines the public trust that Justin Trudeau is clearly taking for granted. That is why, if the Prime Minister truly wants to demonstrate that he understands the severity of his actions, and if he is truly sorry, he needs to pay back Canadian taxpayers the $200,000 that he cost them. If he doesn't, then it will become clear that his apology was completely insincere. The Prime Minister can expect to hear this demand from the opposition for quite some time, because Canadians deserve better than a Prime Minister who believes that there is one set of rules for him and another set of rules for everybody else.